much, now we swallow.
Rafael Nadal, one of tennis's all-time greats, is set to retire at the end of the 2024 season, ending a legendary 23-year career. The 38-year-old Spaniard, who turned professional in 2001, boasts an incredible record, having claimed 22 Grand Slam titles, including 14 French Opens, 4 US Opens, and 2 Australian Opens and Wimbledon championships. Despite his historic achievements, Nadal recently announced his retirement, citing physical limitations that have prevented him from playing at his peak. In an emotional video posted on social media, Nadal shared his thoughts on retiring from the sport. He said, "Hello everyone. I'm here to let you know that I am retiring from professional tennis. The reality is that it has been some difficult years, especially the last 2. I don't think I have been able to play without limitations." He acknowledged that making the decision wasn't easy, adding, "It is obviously a difficult decision, one that has taken me some time to make. But in this life, everything has a beginning and an end. And I think it's the appropriate time to put an end to a career that has been long and much more successful than I could have ever imagined." However, Nadal's uncle and former coach, Toni Nadal, believes his nephew would have liked to continue playing into the 2025 season if his body had allowed it. In an interview with Marca, Toni Nadal explained, "Rafa would have liked another good season on clay, meaning winning or at least performing at a high level." He continued, "He hasn't retired in the way he wanted. I always told him not to complain because life has treated us better than we expected. Rafa had hoped he could still give his best, but when he wasn't convinced, he knew it was time to retire." Nadal's body has been a major factor in his decision to retire. Persistent injuries have plagued him throughout his career, forcing him to miss numerous tournaments. His uncle noted that Rafa's body simply doesn't respond the way it used to, leading to further injury when he pushes himself. This fate mirrors that of tennis legend Roger Federer, who similarly struggled with injuries in the final years of his career. Although Nadal's list of achievements is vast, his recent years have been defined by physical setbacks. He hasn't won a Grand Slam title since his victories at the Australian and French Opens in 2022. In 2023, injuries forced him to sit out the French Open, Wimbledon, and the US Open. In 2024, Nadal's comeback attempt at the French Open ended in disappointment, as he was eliminated in the first round by Alexander Zverev. A hip injury that required surgery severely limited Nadal's appearances in 2023, and a muscular injury in early 2024 further sidelined him for much of the season. His final appearance will come in November at the Davis Cup, where he will team up with rising Spanish star Carlos Alcaraz to represent Spain before stepping away from the game for good.